That tells you something.
Daniel shares his birthday with the population philosopher and economist Thomas Malthus, whose father, coincidentally, was called Daniel. Guard your PIN number with your life when Daniel is around. This is how I do it. 1066 Hastings, 1314 Bannockburn, 1346 Cressy, 1415 Agincourt, 1601 my PIN number, whoosh, identity gone. But all respect due to Thomas Malthus,
Whose father was Daniel.
this is the epitaph to Thomas Malthus, PIN number 1834. May it be a lesson to all of us, and especially to Daniel. An epitaph for a man to aspire to in this overcrowded world. Sacred to the memory of Malthus. Long known to the lettered world by his admirable writings on the social branches of political economy, particularly by his essay on population.
One of the best and truest philosophers of any age or country, raised by native dignity of mind above misrepresentation of the ignorant and the neglect of the great. He lived a serene and happy life, devoted to the pursuit and communication of truth. That's Malthus, of course. Devlin wouldn't know what truth was, but smacked him on the arse with a bat.
Supported by a calm but firm conviction of the usefulness of his labours, content with the approbation of the wise and good, his writings will be a lasting monument to the extent and correctness of his understanding.
So was Jen. The spotless integrity of his principles, the equity and candour of his nature, his sweetness of temper, urbanity of manners and tenderness of heart, his benevolence and his piety are still dearer recollections of his friends and family.
This epitaph fails to mention that in the course of his population studies, Malthus coined the word glut, an imperfect anagram for guilt. And one more thing. The ancient Greek word for their works of art and sculptures was agolmata. Things to delight the gods. And what was the nature of the gods the ancient Greeks tried to delight? In Homeric verse, the gods can often pass for mortals. But there are subtle differences. For example, when Athena disguises herself and visits Telemachus, Telemachus pretends to take her for a mortal, but in his heart he knows a goddess when he touches one, because goddesses are made of something that surpasses flesh. Also, Athena's sea-grey eyes have a special immortal glint.
In ancient Greece, the superhuman gods created an imperfect copy of themselves in the medium of flesh. The ancient Greeks. The Greeks in turn created imperfect copies of themselves in stone, agomata. In this way, they delighted the gods by doing exactly what the gods had created them to be, imperfect copies of gods. Imperfect things which they created which are less perfect copies of themselves.
Good, Harrison. Good.
Mr. Chairman.
The real thing.
The real thing.
Art. See? Daniel Devlin, trick photography, cups of coffee. Daniel Devlin's trick is that he knows an immortal who looks just like him. So it's not Daniel who gets splashed, who falls into the serpentine or whatever. It's the immortal. It's Foucault agomata. See what I mean? Art, identity theft, Daniel Devlin, glut, guilt, Malthus, agomata. Look in the coffee ground.